I'm a health freak. I work out 4 to 5 days a week, right? Anybody in my house, from the wife to the dog, if they do the littlest thing wrong, they gotta give me 20 push-ups. They could mop the floor wrong. They could wipe the walls wrong. They could cut the lights on wrong. They could take the trash out wrong. Anything they do wrong, they gonna give me 20 push-ups, period. So here's the thing, one day, I had a little family gathering. You know, everybody come over, you know, we laugh and we joke and we politicking. So everybody said, you know, let's play Scrabble. So we play Scrabble. Everybody gets around the table, we playing Scrabble. So everybody get a turn. It comes to my son now. So then it's my son, how you spell car? He said, I know how to spell car, K-A-R. So when he said K-A-R, everybody start laughing because they know it's wrong. But I'm not laughing, I'm upset, I'm flaming, I'm mad, I'm ready to rip something up. So I said, son, drop and give me 20. You know the rules in here. Anytime you do something wrong, you give me 20 push-ups. I'm not giving you nothing, Dad. I spelled it right. Immediately when he said that, I clear house. Everybody got to go. Everybody got to go. If you're not family and you don't live here, everybody got to go. So everybody leaves. I'm frustrated. I make my wife a drink. I make me a drink. And I sit down and I think to myself, man, the school system really messed up. We got to do something about this.
Come on, Philly. We can do better.
Here I am on the University of Pennsylvania's campus, arguably the best university in the nation. 2 blocks away is University City High School, arguably the worst high school in the nation. It's sad to say that most of the students that are attending University City High School, if not all of them, have a slim to none chance of attending an ideal college like University of Pennsylvania that's right in their backyards. I've worked with kids that attend similar high schools that have 4.0 GPAs, and because of the reputation of their school, they can't get into neighboring colleges. We just have to know where these kids are going and where they're coming from. We have to be careful when we talk to them not to patronize. There's nothing more frustrating than a kid that's not going to make it. As a matter of fact, the only thing more frustrating than a kid that's not going to make it is a kid that knows he's not going to make it. Philly, we can do better.
My first month working in my classroom, I gave out a math test, and when I gave it back, one of my students got a 40. And he raised his hand and he was like, Miss, is 40 good? And I said, no, that's not good. You need to strive to get 100. So they don't have any sense of standards coming into the classroom.
One of the biggest struggles that being a high school teacher is the lack of respect that the students give to the teachers and the boundary lines of who's teacher and who's student. Second week there was hit by a student, and a lot of coworkers were kind of, you know, what do you want us to do with this student? This is pretty much normal here. Finally, when they caught the student, they were joking around about whether their mugshots should be Facebook pictures or whether it should go into a police book.
Hey, come on, Philly. We can do better.
The number of children who can't read a full sentence, they can't tell you a full story. They can't add change correctly. But they were able to give me a very detailed description of what happened when the police roped off a street and marked off a shooting the night before.
Come on, Philly.
We can do better.
The lunch portions are absolutely atrocious in that the same lunch that's delivered to a kindergartner who might be 2 feet tall is the same lunch that's going to be delivered to an 8th grade male who might be 6 feet, 275 pounds. So there's a real disparity there. And at times, this might be the only meal that children get.
The student did attack me simply by asking him to leave the classroom. Actually, the same student that hit me was actually in a drug deal about 2 months ago, the night of prom, and was shot and murdered. And another teacher came to me, hey, I guess that's karma. And I said, it's never karma to see a student be shot. And all the kids were used to it. I'm like, you never get used to something, a 15-year-old being shot.
Come on,
Philly,
we can do better.
No, it's not a problem, trust me. Yeah, I know the school board's elected, but believe me, I have them tied up. They're in my pocket. They can't do anything. The bill will pass. Kindergarten. You think I care? I make $300,000 a year. Do you think I care about kindergarten or if some 11th grader can't spell car? Come on. No, I just went to the ATM. I'll meet you at the happy hour. Yeah, I'll be there in 15 minutes. All right, bye.
Real wise guy, huh? You don't care about kindergarten, huh?
Whoa.
That's what it is?
Whoa.
You know what? People like you are the reason why the school system is messed up today.
Hey, it's not my problem.
What are you doing? Teaching the kids how to drink alcohol?
Not my problem.
Yeah, I know it's not your problem. Drop it, give me 20.
20? What, you want 20 bucks here?
Man, I don't want $20. 20 push-ups so you can eat this freaking newspaper.
You're crazy, man.
Yeah, I'll show you crazy.
There are days when I leave school that I cannot believe how exhausted I am at the end of 6 hours. I am more exhausted at the end of 6 hours in a school than I am doing 12 hours on a hospital floor unit. It's a mental exhaustion, it's a physical exhaustion, it's a hole in your heart exhaustion, knowing that you're not going to be able, no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to meet the needs of all of your students.